Once I was 11 years... We're carrying on, by the way. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me... I'll use the actual lyric. Go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. At 11. That's not good advice. Your dad doesn't know it. If he did that, then I'm questioning everything he's telling you from this point onwards. Come on. A wife at 11. I'm still playing Crash Bandicoot. Mother's still livid. Dad's going, get a wife. Mum's going, get off Crash Bandicoot. I don't know what to do. Run the intro. Nightmare. A lot of stress in my life at 11, apparently. Now, folks, welcome back. You might remember last episode, we played this formation against Sunderland and this formation against Liverpool. Those who are smart will realise that is the same formation. And 1 point from 2 games against 2 pretty piss-poor teams, not good enough. So we went back to Old Faithful. We got a 1-0 win against Crystal Palace in which we used the 3-4-1-2 formation, which people keep telling me you should stop playing that 3 at the back system. Really. We beat Palace 1-0. And it was quite even, but we got the goal. Kendall Peters with it. And then we used the same formation against West Bromwich Albion. And guess what? We beat them as well. So forget what you're saying about the fullbacks and the 3 at the back nonsense. This works. So there's your proof. So, since we met last episode, 2 wins on the bounce, and we go into today playing Leeds, West Ham, and maybe even Leicester if there's time for it at the end. And that, folks, is very exciting because Leeds, Leicester, and West Ham they're in the bottom 3, basically. They're bottom 4. They suck. They're rubbish, as are Liverpool, which is, disappointing. It now makes you realise how bad we were last episode, which is, it's irritating. We currently find ourselves in 5th place, and now a Champions League spot looks pretty unlikely. Burnley, of all teams, have got that locked down, but a European spot, certainly possible. If Everton win their games in hand, we will drop a little bit, as the same situation goes for Hull. If they win their games, we'll drop off the pace a little bit. But if we keep up pace by beating these lowly crap sides down the bottom, then we should be fine. So let's get into today's team. First game coming up against Leeds United. I can do Yorkshire again. Oh, excellent. I love a bit of Yorkshire, me. Right then, the team for today's game, and we welcome back Thomas Villalba after his long injury. He's come back again. Well, I say long injury, short injury, which put us in a tricky situation. Marky Parky will be in goal. João Paulo, Fankhauser, and Kovacs at the back. Barry on the left, Peter on the right. Vidal and Villalba in the middle then. Ryan Gould just ahead of them with Peters and Seri up top, as I mentioned last episode. Sandoval out for the rest of the season. Great. You might actually be back for the last game. I don't know. We'll see. So we're playing at Ellen Road. They've sold 24,744 tickets. Good. And as mentioned, I think we've played Leeds before. They have Yuri Tielemans in the middle, so that's always exciting. If you would like me to put this tactic with its instructions and whatnot on the Steam Workshop, I mean say this at the end of the episode, Ben, when you've won all the games. Don't say it now, pre-game. Would you like the tactic? Let's see if it works. Although Proof has already suggested it does work. If you've been watching the series, you do know that. Problem is, if the other team play wingers, abandon ship. At least good wingers abandon ship. So we go into today's game against Leeds United. Welcome to Leeds. It's welcome. We don't say that up here. Oh, what was that? Oh, did I do it? Oh, I'm so quirky. Sorry, I'll try and keep it. I'll try and keep it at a minimum. Right, let's keep it rolling. Peter on this right side, place it into Ryan Gould. Oh, Yuri Tielemans, we mentioned in pre-game, has fouled Ryan Gould, and now number 14 steps up. I do believe it's the man after all of our hearts. Alberto Seri, right-footed. Can he make it 1-0? He does make it 1-0. Down the middle, Salford 1, Leeds 0, and so far it ain't looking good for the Yorkshire boys. It's a bit of a battle, isn't it? A Manchester team against a Leeds team. Oh, well, context, narrative. Oh, no, not anymore. Steady, down the middle. Oh, beautiful. So far, so good then. 10 minutes gone. Well, after 10 minutes, we had a goal. 18 minutes gone. Is it going to be a goal every 10 minutes? Could this be 9-0? Ball into the middle. Oh, Seri's there. I mean, he's put it away with aplomb. The ball played in from Peter on that right side, and Seri gets his 20th goal of the season. What a signing the man has been. One of the more underrated signings of the summer. But really proving his worth here. Peter, 2 men round him, gets away from them. Ball played in, and Seri on the half volley sweeps it home. It's Leeds United 0, Salford 2. Champions League. Here we come. I think the title's out of reach. Yeah, I'm looking at it. The title's out of reach. Peter, a corner kick. I mean, we're on for the 9-0. If we score now, it's still possible. Working it nicely. Peter, on it, in the centre. Not usually there, it must be said. But he's back on the ball again. Into Kendall Peters. Oh, it is 3. Oh, it could be 9-0. It could be 9-0. Leeds aren't very good. We are trying to save Liverpool at this point, which is a weird twist of fate. But Liverpool are suffering down there. If Leicester win their games, it gets even worse for them. West Ham can make it a little bit more competitive. It's really hotting up down the bottom. And at the top, in the race for 5th place is also quite interesting. A couple of teams there have 2 games in hand on us, but Peters puts it home. It's Salford 3, Leeds 0. It's going to be 9-0. Kind of has to be a goal now, otherwise that stops being a thing. Hold on. Peter, right side into Gould, switches it all the way across to Barry, who we've not seen that much of so far in this game, as Barry brings it forward. Looks to take on number 2, or will he just cross it in? He will do. Oh, so he was there, lurking, but Leeds get it clear, and well, do they? That's the big question. Gould has it back at his feet, ball over towards Peters, but it doesn't quite reach him, and Leeds will probably bring it away. Well, hang on, whoa, slow down. Oh, for God's sake, they've scored a goal. Maybe there'd be 9 goals. Maybe I got it wrong. 9 goals, not 9-0. Fair enough. Right then, that brings us to half-time, 3-1 up, looking good. What can possibly go wrong in this second half? I mean, that sets me up for a fall, doesn't it? Lots can go wrong in the second half. Let's hope it doesn't. That's better. Early in this half, Barry has it on the left-hand side. I mean, usually this is a pointless highlight, but Barry is making something of it. Barry, good tackle. And, not quite behind for a corner. Well done, that man. Another highlight, though. Peter on this right side, working with Villalba. Peter said he's there. I'll tell you what, it's too easy. It's 4-1. Maybe it could just be 8-1. Maybe I got a 1 off on that. You know, it's a shame. Our goal difference is loving this, by the way. We're into positive. It's still funny that we're 5th with a 1+1 at this point. I can't get over it. Surrey there then, front post. 4-1. Hat-trick for the lad. 55-minute hat-trick for Alberto Sedi. It's like the Parma days. Apart from the fact he didn't score that much in the Parma days. Peter, ball in. Can we get a 5th? Surely not. Ryan Gould's going to pick it up on the edge of the box. Back to Barry. Forward to Gould. Now, can he probe here? I mean, that's not great. Peter keeps it in, though. Sedi. Oh, Gould, though, takes it off him. I mean, can we discuss what we're doing here, people? As Leeds come away again. If they score from this, I'm going to be livid. Leeds, ball in. Roberto. I mean, what's a Parky? What's happening there, mate? What's that? 3 dimensions needed. What has occurred? So it's bundled all over the place. The ball's then played in from this left-hand side. Parky, he sees it. He's thinking, I got this. Oh, God, who's this? And then I mean, that's bizarre. That's very weird. And our goal difference is back down to 0. That's the real quiz here. It's not will we get top 5, top 6, top 7. It's will we have a positive goal difference? Tune in to find out. Last 2 games of the season, Tottenham, Manchester United. I mean, they could wreck it. 75 minutes gone, we'll make a couple of changes. Eckhart for Vidal, and then we'll bring... should we bring on Andy Backhouse? It's not really played for him. He's developing quite nicely. Let's get him a bit of first-team action. Bring him on for Fankhauser. Andy Backhouse. This might be his first... league I don't know if this is his first league appearance. It may well be. Oh, great. Bring him on. Another defender gets injured. Are you having a laugh? This is indeed his first league start. He's been on loan at every single club in England, but now he finally gets a game. If Kovacs could just remain fit, that would be great. Okay, it wasn't the 9-0 we were looking for, but a 4-2 will do just fine as Villalba has the final touches of the game. Poor ball out to Barry. And that should be it then. Leeds 2, Salford 4 at Elland Road. We'll take that, and it keeps us in 5th place. As I say, lots of teams with games in hand in the next coming weeks, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Probably next episode, actually, because the games are quite spread. But we play one more today, and we'll take you to the team news of that game right now. He's out for 12 to 15 days with a facial injury. It's very vague. Unless he's lost an eye, I'm not bothered. Seri's just got himself £210,000 for scoring 20 goals. I'll be honest, folks, I didn't think it would happen, so... all the money's going. We don't play till April the 1st. That literally is a joke. Burton want Jed Steer. I mean, I'm not playing him. Jim Nash is wanted by Wolves. I mean, yeah. Brighton want Backhouse. No way. He's a first team regular at this point. A little bit of news on Marky Parky, by the way. He's just signed a 4-year, £8 million contract, £35,000 a week, sorry. And he's still developing nicely. Current ability 3-star, potential ability 5-star, maybe, definitely 4-star. So I figured we'd time down for a few more years. His contract was running out at the end of next season, so I figured it was worth keeping around. The Scottish international at this point, 21 years of age, tied down to Salford for life. Marky Parky, thank you. So Kendall Peters has just got his first international goals. You might remember that Kendall Peters was English, but because he was never getting called up to the English national team, he's chosen his second nationality of Grenada. And yeah, despite being born in Croydon, he's now played for them, and he's just played and scored 4 goals. And they've called him Super Peters. Where do they get then? Where do they come up with this? I mean, the think tank at Sports Interactive. I mean, this is genius. When he gets an injury, I hope they say Blue Peters. Because that was the answer to yesterday's quiz that we did, where I played a theme tune, and some of you got it right. Well done. Oh, a lot of you, by the way, are in favour of a quiz, so next time round, woo! You might think, why are you talking to us so much, Ben? Because we're still not April the 1st. Little bit of news. We got Manager of the Month. We played 3 matches. We won all 3. Manager of the Month. I think that's the first time I've got it this season. Yes, it is. It might be the first time I've ever got it, actually. But I'll take it. You know, I'm casual about it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm great. Okay, then. Finally, April 1st, and we can get on with this. We're going to keep the same team that played in the first game, so let's get into it. We'll play West Ham at home, and a win is on the books, on the cards. It's somewhere. The win's somewhere. Right, then. Into the game. They're playing a very, defence and attack. They're playing a training formation in many ways. We're keeping with our standard 3-4. I like the fact it's now our standard 3-4-1-2, but we'll go with it anyway. You can see from the league table, a few of the teams below us have caught up with their games, so they're now only 1 game behind rather than 2 games. And you can see it's still quite close, but we're in quite a good position. 5th and 6th are almost, I think they're guaranteed Europa League spots, and that's what we want this season, a European spot. It's quite difficult to get into that Champions League and break through without being in the Europa League first, because you need the money, you need to attract the players. And as a result of this, what has he done? He's hit the white beam from a yard. But yes, you need the money and the infrastructure from a European campaign, and see how you cope with it as well. Obviously, usually what happens is you get into the Europa League, and the league form is utter shit. So we'll find out. That'll be an experience next season, getting angry about the fact we're winning in the Europa League and getting battered in the league. Oh, I love that. That's a theme with me. That happens a lot. Ball played over the top. He's onto it. Not the quickest of players, as he has a shot on goal, saved by the goalkeeper. Not a very interesting half so far. Still 0-0 as we get ever closer to half-time. And there's half-time. Still 0-0. I guess we'll give them a passionate team talk. We'll say, I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. I'm not that pleased. I shouldn't have... Yeah, they know I've lied. They know. I guess we can make changes. There aren't that many great changes we can make. We could perhaps bring on Chanaloglu. I think that's probably the only option we've got, really. Chanaloglu is the only option that can come on and make a big impact. But I'm hoping this 11 will do the job for us. Kovacs has got it at this left-sided position. I mean, it is one of the worst passes I've ever seen. As they come forward, De La Cruz, we know we're vulnerable from wide areas. As the ball gets put across, lovely little ball through, I must say. It was slid through very well. It looked a little bit offside, but he's been given the goal. Ali Kessa with it. And we fall a goal behind to West Ham, who are currently, well, we know where they are. We can see it. What the f is going on? I mean, this just won't do. Who's having a poor game? Okay, I don't think Kendall Peters can play anywhere else. So what we're going to do is, I mean, so far I'm just panicking a little bit. Chanaloglu is going to come on. We're going to play 2 of them behind here like this. Oh, look at that. This could be magic. Or fail miserably. Right, we'll go attacking. Final 10 minutes. Like, the game has gone so fast. There's been little highlights. You can see from the bottom there. There's not been a single highlight, really, as we come with not long left to go. And Kovacs, first he gives the ball away, and they score from that, and now he gives away a penalty. I mean, Andy Backhouse, he may well play in the next few games. Kessa with a penalty. Marky Parky with a save. I mean, it's too late for all of this. Saved a penalty. That's the one time he chooses to save it. I mean, unbelievable. João Paulo has strained his neck. Oh, Chanaloglu, ball in. Final moments of the game. It's cleared. And, I mean, there was a bit of a stoppage, apparently. We were into the 94th minute. Full time, West Ham 1, Salford 0. What the piss has gone on? You were not good enough today. Oh, that's it. Fire them up. Probably should have fired them up at half-time when I made them all look disinterested. If you would like to see, well, you get your choice, really. Do you want to see Leicester, Tottenham and Manchester United tomorrow, or do you want to see just 2 games, Tottenham and Manchester United? I'll let you decide. The final 3 or the final 2 in the comments section. Let me know. And that brings us to the end then. With 3 games to go, we sit in 5th place, and again, we're looking to tie down a top 6 finish. Join me tomorrow, won't you? And if you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like if you can aim for 1,000 likes. That would be magnificent. And if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. With love, with care. For me, Dr. Bench, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. That's a very succinct end. I mean, I've ruined it by sort of acknowledging it, but it was still good. So, yeah, tomorrow. Bye.